Hello, my beautiful friends. So today I went to a sunflower festival, and I will put a picture somewhere here of me with my sunflower. I only picked one. I wouldn't pick one that had bees on it. I didn't want one that was perfect. I don't pick flowers. I kind of feel like flowers should stay in the ground so the bees can have them. But this was a sunflower festival where they had bazillions of sunflowers, and so I just got one. And then I bought some corn. It was great. So the other thing that I'm really into right now is I'm a big fan of the Olympics. And I like the Summer Olympics because my sports are there. If you've been following along in the playbook, you know that I was a diver in high school and I coached diving. And so our team won silver. Our synchronized cook and bacon, they won the silver. You think, well, it's not the gold. But we haven't won a medal in synchronized diving since, I think, 2012. So it's a pretty big deal. And they're best friends. They're best childhood friends. So that's even more exciting. So congratulations to them. I was very keen to watch Katie Ledecky, who's, our superstar swimmer. She got a bronze. It's still a medal. We were hoping for gold. But, she's a fantastic human being and great ambassador for swimming. And so I've been watching that. But the controversy about the opening. So I will say that I can't even speak. I actually like the traditional Parade of Nations. I like it. I always love it. I always get teary-eyed, and there's like that one guy from I don't know where Stan coming in with their flag, and they're the only person representing their country. I mean, can you imagine being the only person to represent your country? I mean, I think, in the United States, we have 596 athletes. We have the most athletes, I think, followed by Great Britain. I think China after that, right? So we have a ton. But, you're that one guy, you're that one woman that's representing your country, in, like, sumo wrestling or whatever it is. Like, how amazing, how awesome to be that person. And I think that was lost in the boat rides. I recognize that France was trying to do something creative and different, and that's great. But I feel like if you were there, you wouldn't have been able to see all the different things because there was so much going on. And then, of course, there's a controversy about the representation of the Last Supper, which they have tied to different other things. And I just think that the purpose of the Olympics is to bring peace through two nations through sport. And you have an opportunity to be to spread a message in this, like, everybody's watching you, everybody's watching what you're doing. And you have this one opportunity to spread a message. What message are you going to spread? Are you going to try to divide people more by having this super edgy thing? Or, do you do something a little classier and a little bit more inclusive of all peoples, all religions, all representations? Like, I think that France missed the boat. Now, people are, boycotting the Olympics. That's ridiculous. None of the athletes, not even the French, have anything to do with the opening ceremonies. That's decided by some committee, and no athletes have, a say in that. And these athletes have worked their butts off from wherever they're from, whether they're from China or Korea or from Uzbekistan or whatever, the refugee Olympians that come from, there's a woman who, I don't know what sport it is. It's something like wrestling or fencing or something like that. But she's from a Taliban nation, so she's a refugee because obviously she can't be in her nation because she risks being killed for being a woman doing her sport. So, withdrawing support for the athletes is ridiculous because they have nothing to say about the opening ceremonies. I just think it was chaotic. I prefer the traditional. Tokyo did such an amazing job with the opening ceremonies. It was just beautiful, stunning. Beijing, beautiful, stunning. Like, we've had such good examples. And I think France wanted to be big and bold and different. And it just seemed very chaotic to me. So those are my thoughts in case you care. And, of course, those are my opinions, and you're free to have your own. But I have an unboxing. I have my witch casket. So let's do that, shall we? If I can get even the bag off. I don't even know if I can get this bag off. I got my wee box. I did a video, and the same thing happened where it had an error on upload. But by the time I had figured that out, I had already given the cookies away. There were cherry cookies in it, which I don't like cherries. So there was a hiker here, and she loved cherries, so I gave the cookies to her. All right, so here is our witch casket box. And I need to find a place to put this. This box over here. Let's all look inside. That's what it looks like. It smells good. It smells delightful. All right, I have so much going on over here. All right, the theme is calming magic. So you'll read this book when we're all done. Oh, the art print is nice. Not a huge pentagram, pentacle. I don't get them confused. I'm not a huge fan of that, but this is really pretty. Where should I start? All right, let's start with this. All right, this is an enchanting bowl to perform fire magic to banish anxiety, stress, and overthinking. Oh, witch casket. I'm going to need a bigger bowl for overthinking. Peace of mind fireball. Oh, and there's little cards. I imagine you burn these. Oh, neat. This is weighty. Holy smokes. It's like silver, but it has some weight to it. That is weighty. I like the design. I mean, witch casket's all full of the pentagram, pentacle thing. I get them mixed up. Hestia has told me 400 times the difference between them, and I still forget. But that's very cool. I could see myself using that, because I do actually do that kind of ritual all the time of writing things down and burning them. What's next? Calming smelling salts. Oh, this must be what smells good in here. I can't get the box open. No. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, this is what smells good. I smell it already. Oh yeah, it does calm me down. Here, you sniff it. You sniff. Those are very nice. I like the little jar, too. I'm a sucker for little jars. That's cool. There's this. I have no idea what this is. I'm imagining you put a card here, and then you probably put some crystals in here. So it's like a card to remind you, like if you pull a card every day, like your card or your intention for the day. That's what I'm going to guess. The pin. Oh, the pin is cute. I do like their pins. I think they put a lot of thought into like every piece that goes into the themed box. Okay, what is this? Gray Adventuring Thumbstone. Oh, that's nice. I like these thumbstones. I don't put them in my pockets because then I forget to take them out of my pockets. But I do like to have them around when I'm writing or doing coding. There's a big bag. It's a cool bag. It's got bats on it. I love bats. Bats are so critical to our environment. Be nice to bats. No idea what this is, though. Ugh. Oh, I think it's a spell kit. Oh. It's arts and crafts. How cool is that? No idea what's in here. But there's a bat thing. And then thread. So I'm imagining you do something with the thread. That's probably like some kind of sewing kit. Oh, and there's batting. Maybe you make like a little bat pillow. Calming charm bat. Felt pieces, thread, needle, stuffing, chamomile. Oh, that's cool. You know, I'm not good at arts and crafts, but I still like to do them. So this is exciting, and I do love bats. I know bats are like the spooky thing, but bats really are beneficial to our ecosystem. So there's I love that they use this wire thing instead of the sticker. Thank you, Witch Casket, for listening, because I mean I could use this as a ring too. There, I have my Witch Casket ring. Because the sticker I always like rip it off. This is a grounding spell. Oh, very nice. I do love their scrolls. You know, they'll call things spells and I'll call them rituals, but, you know, I think intentionality is 100% of the law when it comes to spiritual stuff. So, that's awesome. I always have so much in here. Calming card deck. Oh, so this must be the card that goes with that thing. Let us read a calming card, shall we? Oh, they're round. Live in their different shapes. Okay, so these are the cards. And I'm just going to blow some quick energy into them and shuffle them up a little bit. They're easy to shuffle. And then, let's see what the first one is that pops out. That doesn't, oh, there we go. If it's raining, let it rain. A peaceful heart can weather all storms. What a great sentiment. These are nice. These are nice. Take some deep breaths, close your eyes, and visualize the door to peace opening. Choose your thoughts wisely. You are in control. Control your thoughts and energy. They are powerful magic. Once you realize the great power you hold, you will become fearless. I like these cards. These are very nice, and they probably go in that little card holder. This is a very clever box. I like it very much so far. There's one more thing, I think. Oh, I love. And they often have this stuff on sale, too. This is a calming blend of violet and lang lang. Oh, that smells good. I love their incense. I don't know who makes their incense, but whoever makes their incense does a phenomenal job because I love it all. I love this box. And like I said, like if you are not a practicing witch, as I am not, there's still a lot in here that I can use. And I don't get upset about the symbols that they use because it's witch casket. I mean, that is the symbol of witches, right? I don't get upset about the symbols they use because I find meaning in the things that they have. I can totally see myself using that bowl because I often do for the eightfold wheel. I do a lot of like intentionality burning. Lamasis, what the witches call it, is coming up. We call it Lunasa. You know, and I do intentions that I burn, and sometimes I can't go outside because it's raining, so I can't build a fire. So that fire bowl will be super, super useful. I use a cauldron now, but it'll be cool to use that fire bowl. So I'm very excited about this box, and I will link below. I get no kickback from Witch Casket, so I will link below if you want to get a Witch Casket of your own. So I am wishing you all the best in light and love. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.